Crested Butte has a special place in my heart because this is where my skiing journey began 3 years ago. My friends had invited me on my first ever Colorado ski trip. My husband and I arrived having skied only one day the week before. We had a ton of fun exploring the green runs and learning how to ski. You could say this is the place where I really fell in love with skiing. And now, almost exactly 3 years later, we are back. But this time, we have our eyes set on some extreme terrain. Crested Butte is a 4-hour drive from Denver. With so many resorts less than 2 hours away, we have kind of put off coming back here since our first visit as beginners. The drive was long but easy. Being so far away from Denver means that the roads are not nearly as crowded as I-70 usually is. The only potential sketchy spot would be Monarch Pass. Carry chains and drive cautiously, of course, but we have never had a problem there either. Hello from Crested Butte! It snowed 5 inches in the last 24 hours and another 9 inches the 24 hours before. So I'm expecting the snow to be really nice, and so far it's been great. Crested Butte has a really special place in my heart because it is actually my first ever ski trip, and the last time we were here, I couldn't even ski all of the greens. I was actually terrified of some of the harder greens and refused to go on them. So yeah, this time it's very different, and I'm hoping to do at least one double black. I've heard some very scary things about them, so I'm a little nervous, but yeah, let's go skiing. I just turn the page, let it ride, what it like. Every single lift is super busy today. We've been waiting 10 minutes on multiple lifts, and some of the lifts are really slow too. And this line we're in right now for the Paradise Express, the single line is actually 2 lines, so it's not even faster. We're on Ruby Road right now, and look at these tree runs. They look so insane. I don't know if the GoPro can capture it, but people ski this. This is so terrifying. This is like a cliff. This is cliff. Look at this. Insane. Oh, I'm so scared. Just gonna take it easy. Single black, but this is Crested Butte, so took it very easy on our first day at Crested Butte because I heard about how easy it is to get into sketchy situations here. While we are happy to do most double blacks in Colorado, we are not down for cliffs or tight chutes, at least not yet. From the map, there really isn't any way to distinguish between a double black that's doable for us or something completely wild with mandatory air. Unfortunately, most of this terrain is also tucked away, so it's hard to take a good look before really committing. All that said, we had a blast today skiing some soft snow and fantastic groomers. Those fluffy moguls were perfection. Monument in particular delivered some great pitch that I enjoyed a lot. This run could easily be a double black at most Colorado resorts, and we later learned that this is one of the hardest single black runs. And actually, it's a good test for whether you're ready for the double black extreme terrain here, which we will explore on day 2.
Woo!
It is day 2, and since the lines were really long yesterday and we didn't feel comfortable going to any expert terrain, today we're taking a lesson. I don't know how much of it I can film, but yeah, let's go skiing.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different. Still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost.
We booked a full day advanced ski lesson, which is designed for skiers who are confident on single black terrain. This put us at a level 7 out of 7. I talk about this a little more in my Why I Call Myself an Intermediate Skier video, but usually level 7 has a much larger range than levels 1 through 6. This really doesn't mean we are as good as this makes us sound, but this was the only real option if we wanted to get into the double black areas. At this level, you can also let the instructor know whether you would like to focus more on fine-tuning your technique or have them act more like a guide. We opted for a little bit of both and spent a couple runs doing some drills like pivot slips. Then comes the exciting part, our first double black run at Crested Butte.
Gullies are super hit or miss for me. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I hate it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This can get kind of tiring.
This one, I love this gully right here.
Yeah, it's
The
fun.
bumps are good. The only trouble today is the flat light.
To be honest, I was pretty scared even though we were with an instructor. Once you get to the top of the T-bar and enter the double black extreme terrain, there is no going back. And all of the double black runs at Crested Butte are marked as extreme terrain. Arguably, the hardest part of this was some of these traverses required, which are bumpy, narrow, and overlooking some pretty steep slopes off to the side. Headwall was quite steep, but nothing we have never done before. I am always nervous when skiing stuff like this in a new place, and I'm not as comfortable in new snow on steep runs. This, coupled with the little bits of rock poking out, had me treading carefully in the beginning. I did sort of find my rhythm halfway down, but I was still making really sharp turns because I was nervous.
It takes me a few turns.
Good. No, you found a rhythm there towards the end, right?
Yeah. It's a little steep.
We continued exploring double black runs in the afternoon, and I was starting to feel a little bit more comfortable. Our instructor gave us some tips for skiing the bumpy and narrow traverses that helped greatly with my confidence. I was so glad we ended up booking the lesson because there was no way we could have figured out where to go ourselves. The traverses were really the hardest parts that we skied all afternoon. The rest of the terrain we skied were all pretty standard double black runs, some maybe even easier. I can't even begin to tell you exactly what we did, but I will try my best and show you a sped up version of how we got there.
This is the area where it starts to be marked expert terrain?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And so expert meaning really variable. There are beautiful places like this, some of the best snow on the mountain. But if you get into the wrong place where you don't want to be, then yes, you can get cliffed out. Like if you keep going straight here, you don't really want to be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they might be called extreme terrain, but it's really just knowing where you're going.
You pull your hair on the back slit. You know I like it like that. The other girls in the backseat, me in the front 'cause I'm bad. And it feels like the prom. That's so nervous, so I got a little drunk. And they're waiting for us. Hey, you, jumping on Cadillacs. Here's to the best that we'll ever have. Everyone's watching, we're walking.
Oh, this looks really nice.
This is called honey pie. That's what I'm talking about. Nice.
Hey, they don't know you like I know you. Now they know. Now we're sharing this cake. Eat it straight from your lips, no plate. I'm first class, looking like a Barbie. All my friends, they really try to warn me, but I just want none of this with you. You want another that's me. Won't let you die. And it feels like the prom. That's so nervous, so I got a little drunk. And they're waiting for us. Hey, you, jumping on Cadillacs. Here's to the best that we'll ever have. Everyone's watching, we're walking in. Hey, they don't know you like I know you. Now they know. They know. Now they know. They don't know you like I know. Now they know. They know. They don't know you like I do.
Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream. So you took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. we have chemistry, but always chasing after someone else. So this took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like, oh yeah, wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
cool.
can barely see it.
I know that's, the lighting's horrible.
That was fun.
Yeah, oh, I love these bumps in here.
Even in my wildest dreams. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like, oh yeah, wanna give you every part of me.
Before we wrapped up our time in the steeps, we took Easy out to see Rambo on our way out. The run is full of obstacles, including shrubs and rocks, while the pitch is a whopping 55 degrees, though in person it looks more like 75 degrees. It's the steepest tree cut run in North America, and no, we are not going to be skiing this, though tomorrow we will be trying the run right next to it, so stay tuned for that.
We caught the last chair. That is so exciting. First chair is really hard, but last chair, I guess it's a lot more doable. But yeah, I'm excited. We just finished our lesson and we're just gonna take one more lap. I thought that was a really great lesson. I would have liked it if we had more time to go on steeper stuff, but I thought that was like a good intro, and then we can like maybe go pick our own lines tomorrow. I guess that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow.
Our last day at Crested Butte was once again a beautiful sunny day with a layer of fresh snow. Today I wanted to work more on the drills we learned the day before and also explore more double black terrain. We were hoping to do peel off of Silver Queen, but it was closed by the time we finished our warm-up lap. So we decided to head to Paradise, where the lines were once again brutal, but honestly more than reasonable for President's Day weekend. We explored a bit more of the blue terrain here before heading up the T-bar for some more exciting stuff.
Yesterday this is Mogul, today it's Groomed.
My main goal at this point was to get to Pinball, which is the run right next to Rambo that we got a good look at the day before. Other than that, I just wanted to ski some steeper stuff without getting cliffed out.
Okay, it's a little rocky. Okay, we got this. We got this. Yep, today I'm a wuss, but it's okay. Safety first, right? Just revealed a bunch of rocks. Should have stayed where it was a little bit more skied out. It's like you're scared of the rocks and then your fear is confirmed. Can we go take a look-see over there? I'm not sure about this. I am very scared, even though this I would totally normally have no problem with. Wow, so soft, almost too soft. Oh, man, it doesn't look that steep. I'm just really psyched out, scared about rocks and all of that. But yeah, this kind of looks like what we did yesterday. Just gotta commit to it. Yeah, see, we got this. I think we were there yesterday. This is a little steeper, but more fun. Over there it was almost too mellow, I feel like. Aren't I so difficult? Can't be too easy, can't be too hard. You can go ahead. I'm slow.
Yeah, I was just gonna flip around here. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. look at it again. Careful, don't fall in. I'm just gonna take a look. We're definitely not doing it.
Alright, don't go off that. I think you're gonna be fine, Evan. No, don't do that. I can go first. I think it's just intimidating.
I've done this before.
I don't know if you can tell from the camera how many rocks and obstacles there are. It is really wild. So this is Pinball. Yeah, I think this is doable. Just a matter of picking the right lines. Okay. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I can see how the slope here is pretty steep. They're just really big moguls. But I think I'm almost at a point where I'll be comfortable to turn. Okay, we're gonna make this turn. Okay. I'm not really sure if that was the right call. I can slide down here. All right, rest of this is totally okay. Pretty technical. Ah! Holy crap! I skied over that thing. My poor skis. Tools, not jewels, right? Okay. Woo! I skied through a trunk or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We've done crazy for the day. I'm all good. Whew. Now we gotta get out of here. We are going from the bottom of Paradise to the bottom of East River. Oh, this is some nice snow. Okay, so this is a mogul run. tiring. I'll meet you down there. Wow, these glades look super nice. Okay. Kind of ended up in this gully after the glade. Not really sure where I am right now. Just gonna keep going down. I'm off of that gully onto a cat track, and now I'm on this run, which looks pretty neat. And it's traveled. I can see that I will be on the main traverse road down there, so I think I'm good. Made it. We are on East River right now, and I'm just happy I made it out of those woods by myself. And we are going to get up Paradise and then ski all the way down, probably around International, and that'll be it.
It was amazing experiencing some of the extreme terrain Crested Butte has to offer, though I would say we did not end up doing anything too crazy. This meant a lot to me because while I really enjoyed my time here as a beginner, I never imagined that I could ski anything labeled as Double Black EX back then. Our group would have to wait 5 minutes at the bottom for me to finish a mellow green run. I was, and probably always will be, a bit of a nervous skier, but now I'm a nervous skier who loves double black runs. Crested Butte flies under the radar because of the famous mega resorts up north around Summit County. It takes a longer time to get to, at least if you don't consider traffic. But I think it delivers one of the best ski town experiences in Colorado. The town is not attached to the slopes, but it's a very easy bus ride away, and has a great charming ski town feel with surprisingly good food. The cost from lift tickets to lodging are also noticeably cheaper while still delivering a great experience. And in my opinion, a big part of that is the terrain. There is truly something for everyone here. There are some really beginner-friendly runs. I loved lapping Painter Boy and getting some speed at the very flat Houston. There are also some dedicated blue areas that offer everything from wide open bowls to long groomers. Actually, Crested Butte was also where I tried my first ever blue run, and let me tell you, I could not stop falling the whole time. There was a lot of fresh snow. Off of Silver Queen in the black runs, you can find speedy groomers and mogul runs that will prepare you for the steeps. And of course, most iconic of all, the expert terrain, where we have only really scratched the surface. It definitely delivers in steepness, challenge, and variety, though it definitely isn't the most accessible as everything requires traverses and a lot of runs require hikeouts. And I know this is part of what makes runs extreme, but oh my god, it was so rocky for February. If you have an Epic Pass and have been wondering about Crested Butte, I definitely recommend a visit. It might not even be a longer drive than going to Summit County given how insane the traffic on I-70 usually is during peak season. I loved both of my visits here and I can't wait to come back again, especially since it's summer right now while I'm editing this video and I can't tell you how much I miss skiing.